everybody. It is Self-Care Sunday! Hello, Kitty. How are you? Michelle, great to have you with us. You're on my list to check back in with. Hopefully your talks this week went well, Michelle. Hello, ladies. Happy Self-Care Sunday. We're kicking off another week. Another week, a full moon week, but it's another week. Was learning how to use Remo. We all are, Michelle. We all are learning how to use Remo. I'll talk about it a little bit tonight. Just briefly, because I know we're all learning it, and we will get there. We will all be Remo people, but will we be Remo? I don't know. Or am I aging myself? Good. I'm glad, Michelle. Good. I'm glad your guys are with you. Hey, Cindy. Good to have you with us. Yeah, I gotta figure out Remo by tomorrow night. But we'll get there. We will. Jennifer! Hopefully safe in Florida. I think I heard the other coast is getting it more than your coast. So the hurricane heard that you had a spacecraft landing in the Gulf and needed it to be clear. And so all was good. That is the rumor that I heard. You Floridians are hospitable people. Hey, Kim in Texas, how are you tonight? Good to have everybody here tonight on this Self-Care Sunday. Self-Care Sunday. So what are we grateful for on Self-Care Sunday? I think Jennifer should be grateful that the hurricane didn't hit her and cause her more heartache. So Nervous Nelly and Naples should be all good. That's awesome. I'm going to have to catch the replay of the landing, but I am excited by it. I am excited about the space program, what space does really is important for everybody because it excites the imagination, and we need more of that. 2 big web sales. I like that. Hey, Heidi. Yeah, I mean, I'm truly the space. It really stimulates and excites the imagination. So it's such an important thing that we're doing that. Desks are in high demand. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. We have had people buying desks or things that they could use as desks. So anything that they can remotely use as a desk, people are hot for. So you know what that means, Michelle. The other thing that means, let's talk about that for a second, since you brought it up, Michelle, is you can be pricing your desks higher. Okay, not only can you, you should. Okay, so you should be pricing your desks higher because the demand exceeds your supply. So price your desks higher and you will get it. That's not taking advantage of people. That's working with what people are buying and the demand of what you have. So if things are turning very quickly with desks, we need to keep that going and keep the money filling the register. That's awesome, Pat. I am very excited for that. And you're on the opposite coast of Jennifer, so everybody's good. Florida is safe. And the garden is going to get watered here this week from whatever's left over from it, or at least that's what they're telling us. So Nana's happy. Nana's happy Tuesday and Wednesday. We have the other eye surgery on Tuesday, so if we're getting rain on Tuesday and Wednesday, that means I won't be instructed to be out there watering the garden. Okay, which is when Nana gets out her cane and just beats me with it and stuff and says, water here and water there and move it over there. But look at the bounty of our garden. This is just today. This is just tomatoes today. This whole basket is full of tomatoes. That's a lot of tomatoes. That is awesome, Julia. I'm glad that so many were able to do that. I know you had told me that was coming, and I am thrilled that that happened. We are martinying tonight, even though we were on a Scotch shortage. We did restock the Scotch for me. Julie texted me earlier with pictures from Costco Scotch. Illinois Costco had plenty of it, and that Cassandra gave me a list, and Scotch was on it. So we restocked our Scotch cabinet, but I was in the mood for a martini today, as part of Self-Care Sunday. We've had a fairly chill day as far as my world goes. Can we ship tomatoes, Mother? Nervous Nellie in Florida would like tomatoes for her husband. Huh? I'm told they might get squished like the chocolate, but wouldn't reconstitute the same way that the chocolate did in the freezer. Well, we'll do a test, Jennifer. We'll see what we can do for you. We have 60-something tomato plants, 67 tomato plants, and we got tomatoes everywhere. Hey, Nebraska Angie, great to have you here tonight. Great to have you with us. Love that new addition to your home. Glad that you were all safe. It is a sexy addition to your house there. Just a tiny bit jealous. Okay. Well, people, I am so glad to hear all the good news that's going on in the world. I am. Let's see what we got going on here tonight in the Good Morning, Good Night book. Let's see what we got here. Hang on a second here. Tomato and onion sandwiches with basil and mayo. Delish. Ooh, that does sound good. Cassandra also makes a great tomato pie. I don't know what it really all has in it, but I like it. Our Good Morning, Good Night book. Tonight, if you're following along, we are on page 18. Good morning. Check your pockets. Got your keys? Okay, let's go. Alrighty, let's see where that takes us later. It is Self-Care Sunday. Who made the blueberry coffee cake? It just sounded so good. I mean, we had a chill morning. We didn't get to blueberry coffee cake yet, but it is in our NARTS cookbook now. Blueberry coffee cake. I mean, it really, sounded yummy. In the color picture, I have a black and white picture where I printed it on. But blueberry coffee cake sounded really good. So I hope somebody made that or put that in your recipe folder to make, because it did sound yummy. I did in my errands this afternoon when I was doing errands for Cassandra, or the house in general, blueberries were on the list. So I don't know if that's in Cassandra's plans this week as blueberry coffee cake, or she's going to pelt me with blueberries. Or we're going to have a Charlie chocolate factory where they turn into blueberry. I don't know where this is going. Linda is on, though. I see Linda's on. Turn on the Linda light, because Linda is on. All right, folks. This is going to be a super Sunday. We're going to keep things moving here fairly fast. One of the tools I have tonight is for our not-for-profit. So I have our friends at Canva are actually having Design for a Change this week. A series of free workshops as part of Design for Change Week, August 3rd through 7th. You can join Canva's expert design, communications, and people as they demonstrate how to use design to promote action, how to pitch and present your idea for social good, and how to rally your team to achieve your crazy goals. Delivered online, these events are designed to help anyone working in nonprofit or social impact organizations. You don't even need to be a user, so please share with us. Together, we can create meaningful change in the world. We hope you'll join us. Highlights of the week include, Canva is offering its premium version, Canva Pro, for free to registered not-for-profits and public health organizations. Empower your team, improve your communications, build campaigns, and market your impact more effectively. It'll help you attract more supporters, scale, and do more good. This is all, going to be posted to the NARTS private Facebook group so we can share it with all our not-for-profits. And it'll go over to narts.org/resalestrong by noon tomorrow so that we can help all our not-for-profits design for a change. Pat made it. First baking in 35 years. Awesome. Okay, tomato pie recipe. They want the tomato pie recipe for next Self-Care Sunday? Okay, Kim, we are doing the tomato pie recipe for next Self-Care Sunday. How's that for a deal for you? I just told my peanut gallery it is really good. I really enjoy it. I like it hot and cold. I've had it both ways, and I think there's some variations to it, but I don't know, but it's really good. It is good, and it seems simple. I'll give you that. I'm just the eater, but it seems simple. Hey, Michelle, great to have you here. How was it, Pat? Was it awesome? Was the blueberry coffee cake awesome? Well, more importantly, did your peanut gallery, Pat, did your peanut gallery enjoy it? So that is what I want to know. Did Dick enjoy it? Great to have you here, Michelle. Those are the important questions. It's always what the peanut gallery enjoys. I guess I'm in blue, so it's kind of blueberry today. I'm the blueberry color, although I didn't plan it. I just... and Gwen made it too. Oh, made it here. Hey, Patty, we were just talking about your recipe. Pat in Florida liked it. Well, more importantly, Dick in Florida liked it. Oh, thank you so much for sharing that. Every week I'm looking for recipes for Self-Care Sunday. NARTS recovery cookbook that we're making. We're going to make a whole file of this on file of all the different recipes we've had during this pandemic. Because that comfort food is helping us through. That is part of what we're doing. And that's part of what I'm talking about. And I told you I would talk more about it tonight. So last night I started the topic of leftovers, okay? And leftovers is an important comfort food. Some of you highfalutin types, okay, we don't have any really highfalutin types. The people that you think are highfalutin in this group just aren't. They are normal people that put on their Louis Vuitton, one Louis Vuitton at a time, okay? They are really down-to-earth, normal people. I don't care who you think is highfalutin. Okay, but leftovers, okay, is truly an important part of this business, and it's an important part of our survival through this. So, I talked about how Sandra last night made all our dinner last night from leftovers. She had this amazing salad. We had these side dishes of appetizers that she made into appetizers that were partly main dishes before, and that made a fabulous dinner for us. Okay, taken from things that we already had in the house. We didn't have to go buy a thing. Okay, we didn't buy anything for that dinner. She took all these that separately looked like a bunch of mush, but together created this beautiful meal. Okay, I mean, many of you were commenting on it last night as I was showing, like, the salad she created. with like different sets of leftovers. Okay, and it was fabulous. It was actually, okay, I'll tell you, it was too much food, but it was so good. We didn't have dessert last night. I don't think I got any dessert last night, but I had a fabulous dinner. Okay, and I admit I don't need a lot of dessert tonight. I like a little bit of chocolate. I like a little, some of those Love bars that we started this program with early in the pandemic. Even just that little taste of chocolate sometimes is just enough for me. But moving on, what does that have to do with your business? This has a lot to do with your business. Okay, how do you repurpose? Okay, our whole industry is on repurposing items. Okay, but how do you repurpose things in your store? Okay, how do you reuse a rack, reuse a display, change something so that it's new? Okay, so that it's completely different. How do you take 5 different fixtures in your store and piece them into one? Okay, these are important ways how we stretch cash. Okay, during this pandemic, as we're having some good days or good months or good weeks, okay, I want to stretch that feeling. Okay, I don't want you to celebrate the highs and I don't want you to be crying at the lows. I want to create a nice level playing field, a nice level feeling. Okay, Neil rides pretty well because he doesn't get overly excited at the highs and he doesn't get depressed about the lows. Keeps this nice level playing field. And I want to help you get there, okay, so that I don't get worried about the lows. I don't get, woohoo, I'm going on a party when we're having highs. And we try to figure out what we can do with the leftovers. How we can repurpose a rack. How we can use a computer for something else. How we can get there with a tag printer. Where can we be more efficient? How do we redo a step? I mean, you looked at that tripod that I showed the other night, okay? Upside down from the ceiling. Upside down from the freaking ceiling. With a remote control button, okay? Take anything ingenious. We owned the tripod. We had a hook from something that got it up there. Absolutely, Venus. I didn't even know you joined us tonight. Great to have you here. Your ears must be ringing because I mentioned your name earlier today. Spray painted things make a great thing. I'll have to show you the new lamps we got for Nana's room, bedroom. I'll have to do a picture of those and post it later. We had these because we got them in store, and I probably, if I happened to be working the receiving counter that day, am I cutting out a bit? Hang on a second. I don't want to cut out on you, Angie. If I will post the picture of the before and after of what we did with Nana's room and her lamps. We needed a different way to get it light in her room. So I will post the before and after of that. I would have said no to these lamps, but they were already accepted, and Cassandra had an inspiration for Nana's bedroom. So I will show you the before and after of that. I will post that. But use your leftovers. They are great. They make great displays. They make great other items, and they stretch your dollar. Okay, I don't want you to feel flush on a good day, a good week, a good month. There's too much of this still left that we have to get through. So that's why leftovers is important. That's why leftovers in your bank account is important. Because there's too much left of this to go through. Both Nancy and Steve were on the Sunday morning talk shows. Hey, Joanne, great to have you here. Great to have you joining us tonight. Hang on a second, I'm hitting my buttons here. They were both on the talk shows today talking about coming up with a deal, which is good. I want them to make a deal for the American people, and I think one will come. We'll see what the markets do this week that sees how fast that drives them. I'm a little disappointed in the partisanship in it, but I know they will get one more deal done before we get into the full fall election. I told you there would be one more. I thought it would be by last week. I think we'll see something. We'll see something soon. I mean, everybody that's involved in it is into having a productive talk, so I think that will happen. And I will keep you posted as I hear from things in Washington. And I'm part of the telling will be on the call that I had with the Vice President and the other administration official that I'm not allowed to release yet to. I was intrigued by the numbers that they were releasing under lockbox, under the things that I can't talk about yet. Okay, I was inspired by it, and I was inspired, and I would be like, okay, if this person had said this and not worked for the administration, I'd be like, oh, I totally trust that person's viewpoint on it. And so I don't know whether we'll know in the coming week whether I was given a bunch of baloney to make us feel good, or whether their economic stuff that is leading economic stuff that's coming is good. So we'll know in the next 1 to 2 weeks how well that is really coming, and we will certainly cover it here. And then once that time has elapsed, I'm allowed to release who I talked to in the administration and talk about it more directly. So we'll see. Other than that, that I talked with the Vice President, was on that call. So we'll see where that goes. But the big news that you're really all excited about, and I know the emails started going out today, is this. The NARTS virtual conference starts tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we will be doing this. We'll be opening these boxes tomorrow night, live at 8. I am so excited. And I know a bunch of you that haven't gotten the boxes yet will be getting it hopefully tomorrow, so we can be doing this all live, because I am so excited. I hope I don't get the pink calculator. Hope I don't get it. But that would be kind of funny too, wouldn't it, if I got the pink calculator? But that's tomorrow. I also want to let you know how crazy the world is. Okay, so 2 things that I want to share with you with this crazy world. Yes, Michelle, you can, after you drank your wine and everything else. I hope you have your box open too, Jennifer. We're supposed to be tomorrow night on the conference platform, Kitty, but I think I'm going to stream me live on both, if I can figure it out. My production team is working on it on both. I know everyone's gotten the emails on the Remo platform, and I've gotten some concerns of people about if they're using it on a mobile device versus not using it on a mobile device. We're all figuring this out, so work with us here on it. This is something new for all of us. But we're supposed to be on the Remo platform going live for those that registered for the conference. But I think I will stream me live on both, because I think there's just likely to be some technical issues. If my production team figure it out, I'll be transmitting on both platforms, because I don't want to leave anybody out. I don't want to leave any store behind, registered, not registered. I want you to be part of it. I want you to, if you're not registered, I want you to know that you're missing out on something bigger than you. If you are registered and you're having problems with the platform, I don't want you to have issues. So I'm going to try to be on both. I have to be on the Remo platform where the virtual conference is, but my production team is working on being on both. They think they have it figured out. I I trust in them because you're not. The funny thing is, I used to be the tech person. I mean, I remember when I was the tech person. You know, I used to be the tech person. Now I have a tech person. Um, so if they could figure it out, if I get the pink calculator, I get a day off. Kim, hey, that's a great idea. I like that. Hey, I get the day off. I get the pink calculator. My peanut gallery laughed really hard at that, Kim. I want to share. So, as crazy as everything that's happening in your world, I thought I would share a couple of quick things that are happening in other worlds. So one is, if you recall, I am not just president of NARTS, and my time is soon expired on that. Okay. My time is soon to be expired on being president of NARTS, but I am president of Rebecca's college that she graduated. Okay, and I am still president. Huh? I'm president of the Parents Association. President of the college, president of the Parents Association, same thing. I'm president of the Parents Association at. My peanut gallery is being a little rough on me tonight. Okay, they say I'm being wrong, and they're making technical edits. So I thought you would enjoy this. This I got tonight on for any event at the college. A system will be in effect. Okay? If you are wearing a bracelet, it indicates that you are comfortable with handshakes and high fives. If you're wearing a yellow bracelet, it indicates that you're comfortable with elbow bumps. I'm not coordinated enough for elbow bumps. I'm just telling you, I trip, I fall, I can't do elbow bumps. A red bracelet indicates that you want to maintain a 6 feet physical distance from people. So there is a color-coded bracelet system. If you're wearing a green one, you want to be handshaked and high-five. A yellow one indicates you're comfortable with elbow bumps, and a red bracelet indicates that you want to maintain a 6 feet physical distance from people. So, yeah, I am hopeful that all the tech stuff, Kitty, will be really not that bad. I think this platform's got it. I'm, optimistic that the tech side of this is going to be relatively simple, but we'll see what happens. Thank you, Kitty. And a silver bracelet means you're an inmate. A silver bracelet means you're an inmate. Nice, Kitty. And Michelle, your church does the bracelet thing too? I thought you were doing your church remote. How does the bracelet thing look remote? Because I caught you during church time one time when I was trying to reach you. And one other thing, okay, so keep in mind, we've all been feeling the effects of the full moon this past week, and the full moon is actually this week. Okay, I know we've all been feeling the effects of various customers. So as you learned during this, Rebecca now works for Lego, okay, which their U.S. office is based in the next town over from where we live. Her office is based 1 foot this way. 1 foot this way is the Lego office of Rebecca, okay, until they're able to reopen the office. But that is who she works for right now. And so an actual call into their customer service, okay. A diamond bracelet means your spouse knows me. I love it, Kurt the jeweler. Oh my God, I would be in trouble if we were closer to you, or if you started sending things to Cassandra and Rebecca, I would be in trouble, Kurt the jeweler. I would be indebted to you. This is an actual call. So they had a special release of a product this weekend. The product is irrelevant, okay, but it sold out quickly, okay, as limited releases and new things do. So an actual call into their customer service department this weekend was that they were being racist from denying them to be able to buy this online. Okay, that they were denying them the opportunity to buy this online because of the color of their skin. You can't see on the other side of the computer on the order form, which the website was sold out. That was an actual call into customer service. Yes, it's a full moon, people. Yes, it's a full moon. We're going to do so many things in Virginia, Michelle, when I come down there. Whenever I'm allowed, whenever I'm set free. I got 2 positions. Fingers crossed that everything goes well tomorrow night. I am optimistic. Adele has done a lot of work to make sure that we can all do this, and tech aside, you know, we will all be meeting there tomorrow night. I'm so excited that so many of you have registered. I know it's not easy. I know resources of both treasure and time are sparse. I get it. I encourage it, actually. Okay? I mean, it's hard to give up time to learn. But the best investment in your business is investing in your education. There is no better investment. Investing in yourself will pay back tenfold every time, at least. Okay, so there is no better investment. So I'm honored that you're doing that. I'm honored to be a part of this association. I'm honored to be here with you every night. We will walk this path together, and we will get there to the other side. That is what we're doing. And all the resources we talk about here every night on this program, every night, are at narts.org/resalestrong. narts.org/resalestrong. That includes all the videos that I do, every single one of them. Okay, you can watch me age right through it. Woo! It's like a time-lapse video of Neil getting older. Ooh. The hairline receding. You can watch it on time-lapse video. We'll see if Rebecca can make something up with that. She could. Rebecca doesn't want to watch that video. It was bad enough she had to watch my presentation to do all the production work with that. But okay, but it all happened. I haven't even seen the production. She took care of it all. But she uploaded the wrong version, but we're going with it. It's good enough, she says. I pay for perfection and I get good enough. Ladies and gentlemen, all the resources are there at narts.org/resalstrong. So not only that it keeps you all organized, but they're there so you can share them with all your friends, neighbors, whatever business they're in. I don't care if they're the paper boy. If they're the paper boy, we need to get them to the other side of this too. The milkman, the paper boy, your nail manicurist, your hairstylist. I've talked to them all through this. Okay, I have talked to everybody. I'm going to make a book of all the different industries that we've talked to, because it has been quite amazing during this, and it's been a true honor. But Resale reunites at 8 o'clock Eastern on the Remo platform. That is not Remo Williams. That's the Remo platform. You got an email. If you didn't get an email today, email Adele tomorrow, and she'll make sure that you get it. I am here every night at more 8 than ish. Tomorrow night we'll be on the Remo and here if my production crew makes it happen. We'll be here. They say we'll be here, and we will be. At more 8 than ish, people. And we'll be able to open these boxes finally that have been teasing us. And we will know. There are sensors inside. We will know if you opened it from the backside. We will know. Okay? We will know if this has been opened. I am so excited by that. I am so excited by tomorrow night's Sweet Treats party, and you will be there. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. We start every good night. night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Night book is how we start the night. And if you were not here at the top of the program, the Good Morning, Good Night book started with Good Morning, check your pockets. Got your keys? Hey, let's go. Our good night tonight is good night. Check your brain. Your dreams ready? Okay, let's go. There's your graphics tonight, people. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, and we're going to party starting tomorrow night at Resale Reunites for NARTS Virtual Conference 2020. We are going to reunite, and we are going to party. I also like a good wedding, a bar mitzvah. Where have you seen Marianne and Zach's Resale Facebook Live Palooza today? They have been going since 8 a.m. this morning. They're going till 9, 10 o'clock tonight, Central Time even. Check it out. Your best closet, or your best friend's consignment, excuse me. But I will be back here again tomorrow night. We will be at the virtual conference platform as well. We'll all be there together. If you've got a question in between, email me. Neil, N-E-I-L at ECIstores.com. N-E-I-L at ECIstores.com. Ladies and gentlemen, until tomorrow night where we unleash the virtual conference party, know that you and you, but most importantly, hang on, yes, you are not alone running this store. No, you're not. It's time for dessert, everybody. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody.